This is the best scheme in Madden 24. When it comes to the passing plays, they're just super overpowered, man. You're basically going to one play touchdown every single coverage in Madden 24, and you're going to do it really easy and do it very efficiently. Man, if you feel like you can lock into something like this, make sure to subscribe, click that notification bell, and we finna get into this scheme, and we finna lock in, boys. So y'all get ready, and we finna go. It's your boy Larry back at you again with another video, and today you guys, I got some more heat for y'all. In today's video, we are currently in the Chiefs playbook. If y'all haven't, go check out my previous videos. We already finished the Dolphins playbook, ton of heat if y'all want to go check out those videos. And today we got a lot of heat. We're going to be showing off how to beat cover 4, cover 3, all the coverages in the game in today's video. So we're going to start out with just beating cover 4 in today's video. We are going to be using the PAY cross. We are going to be working this against a cover 4 drop really quick. And I'm going to be showing y'all what to do. So all you want to do is just put circle on a street route. You want to go ahead and put S on a comeback route and motion him out. And what you can do after that, you can put square on a end route. You can lead the play action or cancel it. I prefer to lead the play action. You'll basically see that triangle will get open. You just got to wait for him to get across the field. Basically, it's going to be money. It's going to be either a big gain or a touchdown. It's up at minimal. You're going to pick up about 50 yards against cover 4. It just kind of depends on what spot of the field you're actually on. So just to show y'all the adjustments again, put circle on a street, put square on a end route, motion your X tight end over, put him on a comeback route. You can leave or cancel the play action, totally up to you. But in this case, I'm gonna lead the play action. I like having play action a little bit more just to kind of bring the user down a little bit and bait him a little bit more. But as y'all can see, it's gonna be money every single time against a cover 4 drop. Moving on, this same thing is gonna work against a cover 3 as well. And we got multiple cover 3 beaters in today's video. So the play is going to be PAY cross again. We are going to work it against a cover 3 really quick. Just random cover 3. All you got to do is just do the same exact setup. Nothing too crazy here. Just go ahead and do the same exact thing that you did before. And it is going to work against cover 3 the same exact way. You're going to see him come across the middle. And as y'all can see, it's going to be money every single time. A touchdown, one play touchdown. Pretty easy setup. Nothing too complicated there for y'all, boys. So moving on, gonna be showing y'all how to beat cover 2 as well, and then we're gonna go into some other cover 3 beaters that I'm gonna be showing y'all in today's video as well. So the first play, going back to that PAY cross because it's just so consistent. We're going to be working it against random cover 2. Now with this play, you want to do the same thing. Motion your X receiver or X tight end over. Put circle on a street route. But on this play, you want, instead of keeping the play action, you want to put your running back on a end route like this. The read is going to be square or triangle. Either one against a cover 2 is basically going to be open for the majority of the time. A lot of the times you'll be able to throw to that street route, but it depends how far back that your opponent has his zone drops set, so it all depends on that situation. But for the most part, either one is going to be have the ability to score a one play touchdown. So this time around, we're going to throw it to square. As y'all can see, square is going to absolutely cook, and it's going to be a touchdown or close to a touchdown. And then I'm going to be showing y'all with the other route that we threw to earlier, that it's a consistent route too. I find that if you throw the route on time, a lot of times it can go for a touchdown. So right when he breaks, that's kind of when you want to throw it. That time the linebacker was actually there pretty good, but a lot of the times you'll be able to kind of fit that in there, no problem at all. He's going to be wide open. You'll be able to kind of lead it up the field a little bit better. Then you'll see if you time it right, like right here, that time that overthrow was crazy. But y'all can see that you got that street route, and then you got this route coming across the middle as well. That's going to be really effective against a cover 2. That's just going to be able to beat cover 2 pretty consistently. As y'all can see, this time around we got a little bit better, but for some reason Patrick Mahomes can't complete it for some reason. Now moving on, boys, I'm going to be showing y'all the other cover 3 beater out of this formation as well. It's going to be the flat, have that flat. We're just going to be working it against a standard cover 3. So all you got to do with this play is just put motion your circle receiver over. Go ahead and put him on a combat route just like this. And then put your X tight end on a street. This is going to beat cover 3 for a one play touchdown. You just wait for your X tight end to get to about right there, and then it's going to be a one play touchdown against cover 3 every single time. Pretty easy setup, nothing too crazy there to go ahead and beat cover 3. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy at all. So yeah, you just motion that circle receiver over, just put your tight end on a street, wait for him to get about right there. That's how we threw a pick. but usually right a little bit past. If I waited a little bit longer, a lot of times that's going to be a touchdown against cover 3 as well. And this setup is pretty simple. Nothing too crazy with this setup at all. You just gotta get the timing right with this one, because this one does take a little bit of timing. As y'all can see, I keep throwing interceptions, so this one is a little bit more riskier compared to the other cover 3 beater I showed you, but it definitely works if you want to go ahead and use this one as well. It's just you do have to get that timing right so you don't throw an interception. So right now it's actually a cover 3 match. We're gonna go ahead and try to run that back one more time really quick for you guys, really quick. So we're going to do the same exact setup. Go ahead and motion that circle receiver over, put X on a streak. And once you get the timing down, really it's not that much of a risk running this play. You kind of just got to get the timing down. So like about like right there, that's when you want to go ahead and throw it like right in between that safety in the corner. You can either score a touchdown or you can just pick up a big gain depending on the situation. But the other cover 3 beaters I showed y'all in this video already, they're a lot easier to run compared to this one, but this one does have big play potential as well. So moving on, boys, I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat man coverage of this formation as well, and I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat cover 3 in another way as well. So we're going to go ahead and go into this third way of beating cover 3. It's going to be the dagger sit. So the dagger sit is a beautiful play because you really don't got to do much to it. So all you got to do is just put circle on a street route. After that, you can put square on a end route just like this. And it's going to beat cover 3 the same way like how we did before with the comeback route. But with this play, you don't even have to motion the tight end over. It's just automatically going to beat cover 3. That's how it was a cover 3 match. So we're just going to take our check down and live to fight another day. So go ahead and put square on a end route, put circle on a street route, and y'all are going to see that this play is basically going to cook cover 3 if we can get a little bit of time. And as y'all can see, it's going to be a touchdown against cover 3 every single time, boys. Now moving on, just showing y'all how to beat man coverage out of this formation really quick as well. We do have some really good man beating plays out of this formation, which is going to be the jet chip wasp. It's going to be man coverage, and I'm going to be showing y'all how it actually does that. So he's just going to run it against random man coverage. Now with this play, you have to put square on a streak in order for this to work. You want to put circle on a slant route, put your tight end on a drag route, and I prefer to block the running back on this play. Now if you pay attention with triangle is going to get a free release a lot of the times, and you're able to lead it to the inside, and most of the time he gets a lot more yards and a lot more separation than what you actually seen on the play. A lot of times you'll see he get a nice free release. Right now the release isn't as clean as it usually is, but a lot of times going up against man coverage, this release is going to be really good. And if you don't see that he has a really good clean release, like right there, that's usually the release that he actually gets when it comes to man coverage. It's about like a 5-yard like difference. So in that situation, let's say that he's covered and you see that the separation isn't as big, just go ahead and take your routes with either X or circle. They are going to be there money every single time for you. And or if you want to go ahead and try to squeeze it into this route too, you can. But this play is pretty consistent against man coverage. It just kind of depends on the situation, on how much separation he's actually getting. Like I was saying, if it's not there, just go ahead and take your slant. That time, for some reason, number 17 didn't run his route correctly, or would have got a lot more yards, and we would have been able to like complete that. That time he actually ran his route correctly, and y'all can see that it's gonna work consistent. So in the case where triangle doesn't get open against his man, you always got your check downs that you can go ahead and throw to in those situations. But you're gonna see that triangle, he does get open a lot of the time, and depending on the separation and the release that he actually gets is going to depend on the corner and the situation and all that good stuff. But as y'all can see, you got this circle route, you got the X drag route, worst case scenario if you need to go ahead and throw those. Now moving on, just showing y'all some more things out of this formation as well. We do have the speed option. The speed option is a very good play. You have the inside zone that works really good as well, so you can go ahead and mix those in too. I'll just go ahead and show y'all the speed option because that works pretty good. It's not one of the craziest plays in Madden, but it's definitely one of those plays that you can mix in into your arsenal and kind of just mix in. My personal favorite is actually the inside zone. I find that the inside zone is pretty consistent But most of the time inside zones are. If you mix this in, you'll probably pick up about like 5-10 yards a pop. You even have the possibility of breaking it. But the beautiful thing about that speed option, if you get people pinching the D line and their linebackers, that's the time to use the speed option to kind of just throw your opponent off. So you can go ahead and just kind of just move the ball and pick up consistent yards. Now, I think that's basically it, boys. I'm trying to think of anything else that I missed in this video, but I think we pretty good for right now. Let me go over how to beat cover 4 quarters really quick. I think cover 4 quarters you should be able to use dagger. We're just gonna run out of cover 4 quarters. It shouldn't take too long to figure out how to beat. Probably just put circle on a street. Most of the time cover 4 quarters is pretty simple to beat, honestly. It's usually nothing too crazy. So right there, everything was actually covered on that. But for cover 4 quarters, you really don't have to typically do much. You kind of just mess around and kind of just see how the matching concepts actually work and stuff like that. And usually you can find something or a weak spot in cover 4 quarters that's just gonna end up getting beat. So right now, in this situation, it would be the circle receiver. So we're gonna go ahead and run that back. If you run into cover 4 quarters, all you got to do, motion the circle receiver over, put him on a slant, put your running back on a in route, put your square receiver on a in route, and if circle runs his route correctly, circle should be wide open across the field, but for some reason, he will not run his route correctly. So we're going to try to actually run this back, and hopefully he'll run his route all the way across the field. That's the only issue with Madden. For some reason, a lot of times with these plays, they work really good. It's just for some odd reason with Madden, they don't run their route like all the way across the field and stuff, which was never an issue in like previous Maddens. But as y'all can see, that's going to be cover 4 quarters for a 1-play touchdown if they just go ahead and run their route. So that's another thing that you can go ahead and throw in your arsenal to basically just make your offense more efficient. But boys, that is going to conclude the video, man. If this video was informative, man, make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos, man. Man, if y'all haven't already, man, go check out my previous videos. Y'all go check those out. Upgrade your game, all that good stuff like that. But it's your boy Alert, man. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed, and y'all have a great rest of your day, and peace.